to Hotel Resort Port Orleans here in Walt Disney World. Normally we make videos about Disneyland Paris, but for our summer holiday we decided to go to Walt Disney World, and we are here. We have stayed here one night in Port Orleans, Riverside, and we really wanted to show you. It's a beautiful resort themed in Princess and the Frog elements. So we're gonna show you a lot of different things. We're gonna show you facilities, we're gonna show you a little bit of the look and feel of the resort, and we're gonna show you the room. This video is for if you want to go to Walt Disney World and you don't know what to expect. So here is a quick overview of Port Orleans, French Quarter and Riverside Resort. Hi, my name is Marieke from Magical Vacation Guide, and together with Mark we make this channel possible for you so you know what to expect on your next Disney trip. As I said, normally we make Disneyland Paris content, but this year we decided to go to Walt Disney World. We haven't been a lot, so we're gonna show you our fresh impressions. So this is a video perfect for beginners. Disney's Resort Port Orleans is located in the east of the Walt Disney World region in the Disney Springs area. Port Orleans consists of two sister resorts, Port Orleans Riverside, where we have stayed, and Port Orleans French Quarter. Both resorts are located next to the Sagagouda River. For both sister resorts, you can check in online from 60 days up to 24 hours prior to your arrival. Regular check-in is still available. The rooms will be ready at 3 p.m. and checkout is before 11 a.m. This is the most gorgeous part of the whole Port Orleans resort. This is the French Quarter lobby. So amazing. Now let's get some beignets. Let's dive deeper into the sister resorts. Riverside is more bayou themed. Expect southern hospitality with grand white houses and wooden cottages. At the Riverside you have rooms that sleep up to 5 people. Restaurants and bars in Riverside are Boat Rides Dining Hall, Riverside Mill Food Court, River Roost Muddy Rivers, and room servers for pizza. On the French side, in French Quarter, you can immerse yourself into Mardi Gras. This resort is themed with magnolia, decorative buildings, cobblestone streets, and the sounds of jazz. Rooms in this sister resort sleep up to 4 people. Restaurants and bars in French Quarter are the Sagagouda Floatworks and Food Factory food courts. It's a mouthful. The Scat Cat Steps, but it is where you can get those Mickey beignets, which are amazing. You should definitely try those, even if you're staying at the Riverside Resort. Mardi Gras, and of course you have a room service for pizza. Both sister resorts have pools. Because the French Quarter is a much smaller resort, you can find the bigger resort pool here with entertainment and slides. Riverside is a bigger, more spread out resort. That is why they have more smaller pools throughout the resort. Even though that smaller pools are not that small, to be honest. Do you want to get the resort with the bigger pool with the slides? Then you should consider the French Quarter. If you prefer to have smaller, more tranquil pools right before your hotel room, then Riverside is the hotel for you. Now you know more about the resorts, and we're going to show you the room we stayed in at the Riverside Resort.
Hey, hello.
Hi! And welcome into the room of Riverside.
Yes.
The Port Orleans Riverside Hotel. I don't think that French Quarter will be any different, but still we're gonna take you along on a little bit of a room tour.
Yeah.
So what was your first impression of the room?
Giant.
It is very
spacious, yes. Look.
Look how much room you have. I mean, I can dance in a room.
Yeah. With a little Tiana vibes here. With the crowns.
Yeah, Princess and Frog.
and then the Blue Bio restaurant.
And look at this amazing detail. We have a 2-sleeper, but you also have a 3rd sleeper. I'm gonna show you. Look how cool! Look at the details.
And there you have the crocodile, Princess and the Frog.
And Prince Naveen.
Yeah.
And my Angelina. So,
yeah.
okay, it's closed.
It's closed. And
What you also have in the room, there are a couple of amenities that you can enjoy here in the room. The first one is, of course, the fridge. The fridge, where you can put your own drinks.
did you see the handhelds? Keys.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Beautiful detail.
And then you have
An ice bucket.
some cups. Oh, this is an ice bucket, of course.
Yeah.
Cups,
Some coffee.
coffee maker for the clothing. You have a rack, an iron, an extra pillow and blanket. Here you have a safe. Let's look at the safe. It's not a very big safe, but it's good for a laptop or an iPad, but not for like really a lot. And then you have an extra makeup mirror. Like, is this one?
No.
This
Yes,
one.
that's the one.
Not super bright, but still gets the job done. Light is not super amazing here for makeup, so I would recommend using this one.
Yeah. And the bathroom.
Yeah, and we wanted to show you one little detail that we have figured out. Not in the bathroom. Oh, before we leave the bathroom, you know what's also really handy when you're staying a little bit longer? Where is it?
There's a line for.
You can hang your wash and hang your clothes.
Yeah. But what other detail would you like to see?
Yeah. I didn't know it. I thought this was an alarm clock because it was, you know, it showed the time, but this is like a sort of hey Alexa. This is also from Amazon. So here you have the Mickey ears.
But it calls Hey Mickey.
Nee, hey Disney.
Hey Disney.
Hey Disney. So we're gonna try this. This button is automatically on, so you have to turn it off manually if you want to use it.
But did you saw it's the 50 years?
Yeah, I saw it. It's so cool. Look, it's for the 50-year anniversary. Now I'm gonna ask for the forecast. Hey Disney, what is the weather forecast for today in Celsius?
Currently, in Lake Buena Vista, it's 24 degrees Celsius with mostly sunny skies. Today, you can expect some sun and thunderstorms with a high of 32 degrees and a low of 22 degrees.
Oh, Sven, don't you just love sunny days? Oh, yeah, they're perfect for a perfectly permafrosted snowman, which would be me. Now, before we go to the park, we'll need a blanket and my book and... Right, carrots that aren't my nose. Good thinking, Sven.
And they have all these little sketches. We have heard Finding Dory and some other that we can place, but they have all these kind of things. You
And
also
this was Olaf.
This was, yeah, obviously, who doesn't know Olaf? Come on. You also have a phone, air conditioning, of course. And I think those are the amenities of the room. You also have some extra storage here. Under the bed. Yeah, we've only stayed here for one night for transfer, but it was really good. Bed was really comfortable. So now let's show the rest of Port Orleans, I guess. One of the great amenities of staying in the Disneyland Paris resort One of the great amenities of staying at a Walt Disney World resort is that you have all these kinds of activities. You have two kinds of activities. You have the paid and you have the free activities. You have an whole schedule of what it looks like. For example, you have a pool party, which is free. You have a movie night under the stars, but there is also a Mickey tie and dye and a meeting characters, etc. You should definitely check out the calendar before you go or when you are here, because every month that will change. I would also like to explain to you how transportation works from this resort. There are always two sorts of everything, so let's continue with the trend. The first type of transportation is from the airport to the resort. This is the Magical Express, which is the Magical Express Mears Connect. For adults, you will pay $16 for a single trip and $32 for a round trip. And for children aged 3 to 9, you'll pay $13.50 or $27. Still cheaper than a taxi, right? It will pick you up from the MCO, the Orlando International Airport, not the other airport, and drops you at your resort. You may visit other hotels as well, as the transfer drops guests from other resorts. The internal transportation at Port Orleans is also through two ways. The first is the water taxi, which brings you to Disney Springs. It is an amazing ride through nature and very relaxing. Take your time though. Second is the bus to all the parks. If you like to go to Typhoon Lagoon, you first catch the bus to Springs, and there you can take the bus to Typhoon Lagoon. With the bus to Springs, I of course mean a water taxi to Springs. And if you would like to go to Blizzard Beach, you'll take the bus to Animal Kingdom, and from there you can take the bus to Blizzard Beach. Last but not least, I would like to give you a couple of other amenities. There is a complimentary Wi-Fi, which is amazing and comes in very, very handy. ATM, banking possibilities, laundry and mail services. We use the mail service in Caribbean Beach, and even though we live in Europe, we were there before our postcard. But still, you have the post services. There are also 2 gift shops. Per sister resort, 1 gift shop. I love these gift shops. The merchandise is so good, and the best part is that they have resort merchandise. And the prize-winning merchandise piece here at the Port Orleans is the Mickey ears that smell like beignets. I didn't buy them because I was afraid that I would be hungry all day. Unfortunately, we forgot to film an outro. Let's say we were a little jet-lagged and very much impressed by the resort. We really like this resort and definitely would come back. Beignets for breakfast every day? Count me in. Jazz music? Amazing! Tiana is one of my favorite Disney princesses, and that is also why I really love this resort. And the vibe of Mardi Gras is just amazing. The vibe also reminds me a bit of the movie Haunted Mansion live actions, which came out in 2023, which is also one of my favorite movies. Even when it's not Halloween, I only see benefits here. There's only one con for me, which is the distance and time to travel to the parks. You have to go by bus to the parks, and if I were to have a car, I would definitely switching up Caribbean Beach Resort with Port Orleans, but bus transportation is for free, so why would I rent a car? If they would make a Skyliner in Port Orleans, I'm sold. I would be definitely staying in Port Orleans much more. I would be switching it up with Caribbean Beach Resort way more. Did you already stay in this resort? Let us know down in the comments. And what do you think of this resort? Will you be staying here? Next week, we will be going back to Disneyland Paris with the new interactive Alice in Wonderland show. I don't know what to expect and I'm so excited. So definitely subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you'll always be notified when we upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you in the next magical vacation guide. Bye!